There we go.
Let's see if we've got some. See, and it's interesting. I wish I saw people. I just don't see people.
Okay, let me see if I can share it. Oh, I did it last time. Why won't it work this time?
Oh, Angie's with us. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Paula's here. Hello, ladies. Welcome. Hello, Leanne.
So I was able to share it out last time, and for some reason it doesn't want to do it for me this time. 7 comments. Hi, Trish. Let's see.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Patty. Hi, Darcy. Welcome, everyone. Happy Sunday. We're so happy you're with us. Hi, Darcy. Well, happy Sunday. We're gonna actually make this a quick live today. Karen and I are gonna show you a few styles. Hey, Ginger. Hello, hello. As everyone's joining, so Karen and I are going to show you some just a few styles today of EnvyHair. And then we're actually going to announce the winner. So maybe I'm thinking 30 minutes, and then we're going to get you on to your Sunday. So let's talk about what we're giving away today. So we are giving away this gorgeous style, which is Zoe by EnvyHair. Karen is wearing the same style. Hers is just styled a little bit different than mine. And the nice thing, so I'm going to talk to you for just a minute about EnvyHair. So I was hoping that Lisa was going to be with us today, but unfortunately she couldn't. She had some other priorities that she had to take care of. Hey, Danielle, welcome. So unfortunately she could not join us today, but she will be joining the group shortly. And she's an amazing person. Lisa is from EnvyHair. And they also manage LNVS. So she does Envy and LNVS. So she is our rep for both. She's an amazing person. And I have invited her to the group because my hope is that she can help answer some of your questions that maybe I or Karen or someone else cannot get to. But she is the authority on EnvyHair, as well as LNVS. Nicole, welcome.
Hi, Nicole.
And so she will be in the group shortly. And she is just, like I said before, she's an amazing person. I love her to pieces. She's, I can call her and ask her questions, and she's like, if she doesn't know something, she'll be like, let me get an answer for you. And she'll get the education team on the line, and we talk with them. And so she's just amazing. And so supportive. I actually had an LNVS style that was just not quite right. And she was like, oh yeah, let's get that back, and we'll ship you out a new one. And so she's just great to work with. She is just so amazing. I can't say enough good things about her. So, and I will say this about, I'm going to show you Corey in a second. Corey is one of the newer Envy hairstyles, and those colors, particularly the rooted colors, went flying off the shelves. They are trying to reroute some of those colors to January, but they're telling me they don't even come until March, because I don't think they expected they were going to have such a huge number of people that were just loving those styles. And I really can't blame them. I mean, I'll show you Corey in a second. She's just lovely.
Wasn't she like the number one?
Yeah. She's their
Seller
number
for
one
them?
seller right now,
Yep.
and those new shadow colors are, um, they're just women have been waiting for them. So, yeah. So that's a little bit about Lisa and, what's going on right now. Teresa, hello,
Hi,
welcome.
Teresa.
So, Karen, do you wanna talk about the style that we're wearing for a second?
Oh, Zoe here. Should I show him the cap, you think?
Yes, that would be
Okay.
amazing.
Hang on, guys.
Okay.
So don't mind my hair. I need to shave my head, but it's what's keeping me warm right now.
You look fabulous,
So,
darling.
so Zoe, oh, well, yeah, okay. Zoe is 100% hand tied. She has got the full monofilament. She got lots of good parting space here. And the lace front, which goes, I would say ear tab to ear tab, just past your temple. And she's got the nice soft ear tabs with the little bendable stays. And the nice, so this nape is different than like the napes on, say, Belle Tress. This thing is soft. You can smush it. You know, where Belle Tress is a little hard, and it sits perfectly right along. I cannot say that bone word. That is
Acceptable.
thank you. It sits perfectly on there, and she's got the Velcro stays, and she's got. I mean, she's 100% hand tied. There's not a ton of stretch in here, but like I'm a 22 circumference. I'm petite from ear to ear and petite from head to back. She fits me really well, just except for, being petite, she likes to sit on my ears. So a true average person, this thing is going to fit beautifully.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
She's so comfortable. She doesn't tangle. I mean, I'm telling you, I wore her for a week straight, no tangles. I had her on today with a winter coat, shopping, and with a hat and everything. No tangles, nothing. She's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
They
I
did
will
something
say
right with the blend.
I will, yeah. I will say this is probably I don't it's so hard because there's so many out there that are beautiful, right? But I will say this is probably my number one favorite. That's going a long ways.
I would, what puts it at my number one right now is that it isn't tangling. I'm not having to do anything to it. Where
Yeah.
the heat friendly synthetic, I have to fix constantly. Haven't had to do anything, but even honestly, I'll take her off at night, put her on the stand. I don't even comb her.
Yeah.
I might comb her a little bit in the morning when I put her on just to get it to lay right, but that's it. It's not because there's any tangles or anything. It's really well done.
Yeah. So what I will say is that I have put this thing through the ringer because I really, really, really did want to see like what's she gonna do, right? So I've tossed her on the bed, tossed her here, tossed her there. I mean, I have abused this thing so much just to see, like, and I literally just pulled her from a stack of human hair earlier and was popped her on and put the brush through her and just
I haven't tried curling her yet. That's the only thing I haven't tried doing.
Yeah.
But being that she's the heat friendly and the human hair, she should hold that right until I change it.
Yes.
So
exactly.
it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Absolutely. And Chrissy, welcome. Paula, welcome. Kim, welcome. Ann, welcome. Tammy, hello. Nice to see you. Chloe, great to see you. I did want to explain. So for those of you that aren't familiar with EnvyHair, EnvyHair is a blend of heat-friendly synthetic and human hair. And it also they take human hair and they run it along the nape, right? So if you think about synthetics and how they tangle, it's usually at the nape, right? So that's usually where you're doing most of the combing and most of the detangling is at that nape or bottom part of your wig, right? So this is, I don't get tangles. I mean, there's times I'll run my fingers through and it's like, oh, okay. Like if I did that with a heat friendly synthetic, it would never, I'd be like trying to get the tangles out, but some more than others.
Right.
But I will say this. This thing is so soft. And that was, I think, the number one thing that impressed me. When I took it out of the box, I was like, I think I've got a video and I haven't published it yet, but I was like, what? Oh. And then I felt the nape and I was like, dang, this thing is like cashmere at the nape. And I started wearing it and I found that I could wear it everywhere. And it was like I wasn't even wearing a wig. It was so comfortable. So yeah. And then this color is Golden Nutmeg. It's very similar to like a caramel blonde, has a little bit more red in it than a caramel blonde, but and let's see if I think I have a caramel blonde I brought one with me because I think someone wanted to see the difference between caramel blonde and the Golden Nutmeg. So this is a caramel blonde. Excuse my messy little Singapore here. But I did want to kind of hold her up and show the difference. So this is caramel blonde and this is Golden Nutmeg.
So the caramel blonde's a little darker in that one, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's more rooting too on the caramel blonde than there is on the
Zoe.
On the Zoe.
Yeah.
I know that's true of her in the sparkling champagne here too.
Yeah. So the shadow colors have a little bit longer of a root than something like caramel champagne or the Zoe. So, and I think that's part of the reason they sold out so fast. They just went poof and they were gone. But so that is Corey. I'm also going to show you. So this is actually the one that we're going to be giving away today. And so not necessarily in this color, but we also we're limited to what is in stock, right? So if we can get it at the color that you want, we definitely will do that. But we might have to do it in an alternate color. So just so you guys know, again, those shadow colors are like, it's really hard. They're telling me March now. So I actually put a couple of things on back order just in case we can get them in January. So yeah, so this is the first launch of those shadow colors and those rooted colors. So they didn't know how many to expect, but Ellen is working with the team to get them done quickly. So, but there are definitely other colors and things like that. So, and Envy has beautiful colors. I think their colors are gorgeous. Okay, so with that said, should we show a couple other styles? Karen, do you want to show
Veronica?
Yeah.
Before I do that though, here. So this color on my head is sparkling champagne. And I think you guys can see one of those up there is sparkling champagne. Two of those up there are raw sugar blonde. Then there is a shaded wheat by Raquel Welch. And then there is help me here, 12 FS8, right?
Yeah.
In holly. Yes. Yeah. So that kind of shows you how close these colors are. But this is Veronica. And here, let me pull down. This is one of the raw sugars. Because the difference in these is not a whole heck of a lot. I don't know. Can you see them? Are they on the?
Yeah.
It's more in the rooting.
In the rooting.
It's darker so that kind of gives you an idea of what this color is. I'm going to go ahead and take her off.
Well, and I want to talk about that. So a lot of times brands will copy other brands in terms of coloring, right? And a lot of times brands will even get their fibers from the same manufacturer.
Let's go ahead and pull this
So it just depends on where they're getting their fibers from.
down. Right. Yeah, I don't even actually need to use a brush through this. My hand will do it just fine. But she long.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, my husband really likes this one.
What does he call that, Karen? What's he call that?
Va-va-voom here.
I agree.
It's called Come Over Here, Honey. So being petite here, ear to ear, you'll notice that I have to push it off my ear and just up a little bit and back. But otherwise, I mean, this cap is simply amazing. It just, it molds right to my, and I don't have, it's not bunching when I do that or anything. It's just amazing. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. In the summer, I'm going to braid it. All kinds of things.
I can't wait to see it. Ginger, Sorry, go ahead, Karen.
Yeah, it is hand-tied Paula. It's the exact same cap as the Zoe. There are some that are wefted, but Zoe and Corey, I believe, is Paige hand-tied as well. Mm-hmm. Veronica. There's quite a few of them that are hand-tied. And they're, in my opinion, they're worth it.
Yeah, I would agree. And
well, I have an Emma. I don't have her here with me. She's not hand-tied. I prefer the hand-tied. If I'm going to buy another one of these, I will buy another hand-tied. Yeah. It's just worth the money. So
yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I look and feel and touch and experience a lot of wigs. And I think this is, well, like I said earlier, I think this is probably my favorite. Yeah. And definitely the EnvyHair is just, it's dreamy, you guys. It's, I told Karen, I said, if I had it to do all over again and ladies came to me and they said, hey, I'm brand new on my wig journey and I want to start out. I only want to buy one, maybe two wigs that are very natural. They have a nice density to them. They, feel like human hair. I probably would point them to EnvyHair. I think that the caps are so nice and comfortable and the hair is just, yeah.
They have it in pixies, they have it in long, they have it in mid-length, they've got all different lengths for everybody. I'm going to kind of go ahead and say I have spent thousands of dollars in wigs. I have since I started. I could have bought this and been done. Yeah. Seriously, or more so the Zoe. I love this, don't get me wrong, but I think the Zoe is probably my favorite style. Yeah. I just could be, and I can't say enough about it. So
yeah, I know. Same here. I mean, I think had I started my wig journey, if someone had pointed me to this very early on, I would have been like, oh, okay. There's no permatease. It's a lower density. It feels super natural.
Primary. Yeah, I still think there's a place for synthetics. Like when it gets hot and humid here in the summer, I don't want to wear one of these. I think there's a place for human hair too. But I think had I found these first, this is probably, this would have been it for me. So
yeah. Ginger, I do have a toasted sesame. This is in the synthetic. It's not in the EnvyHair, but let me go ahead and pop it on for you. And then I'm going to show you guys Paige and Corey. I think last week I showed Corey. I was actually wearing Corey when we started the live.
Yep.
But let me go ahead and show you Molly in Toasted Sesame. And again, she is the synthetic. She's not the EnvyHair, but this color is just beautiful.
Yep, they just both have their place.
Yeah.
You know what, Beverly? That is absolutely true. I agree with that 100%. And this isn't for everybody either. There are going to be some people that prefer the synthetics over the blends or the human hair. And that's okay. There's a place for everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, she's
Absolutely. And
great.
yeah, so this is Molly.
Sorry, I had to keep my glasses on. Wait a minute. She's cute.
She is. So you can, the thing I will tell you about so these are Kanekalon fibers, Kanekalon fibers, and the synthetics by EnvyHair can be styled with the Envy 3-in-1 tool just fine. And I've talked to Lisa about that because I did have,
right? On
what?
low? On the lower heat?
Yes. Yeah. And she actually gave me the instructions about how to do it, making sure that you're following the steps and the instructions, that you should have no problem with styling that. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is really cute. Like, now, wait a minute here. So we were talking about synthetics, right? And I will tell you, this is probably one of I'm just really impressed with Envy. Can I just say that? The fibers are very soft. Yeah. And she's a longer style, and I haven't noticed a bunch of tangling in hers. I mean, a little more than so here, the other thing I'm going to say is that heat-friendly synthetics, as most of you know, the tangling will depend on the density. It will depend on where it sets, right? How much it's rubbing. It will depend on if the color or if the style is curled. Curlier styles will tangle a little more. It will depend on even up to the color, right? Blondes are more processed than a brunette. So it depends on your style. It depends on all of these other variables, how much it's going to tangle. And like we said before, some styles will just tangle, some fibers will just tangle more than others. So, and I'll leave it at that.
Well, I've certainly found that to be true.
Absolutely. Okay, so that is.
Hi, Sherry. Oh no, frozen? Are we back, Paul, or are we still frozen for you?
I did notice we had a little bit of a lag.
There was, yeah.
For a second. Happy Sunday, Sherry Dawn. Hello, Beverly. Welcome.
Wish I could get the comments to go backwards for me, but yeah. Kim, I think we all kind of learned the hard way about the fibers.
Yeah.
Hi, Jan. All good? Okay, good. Thank you.
So I want to talk about this little style. This is Paige. She is another hand-tied. Hey, Ashley, welcome. So she is another hand-tied. Let me find her because I was just brushing. Gosh, she's so soft. She's very low density. This is Paige, and she's again in Toasted Sesame. It's their #1 seller, or has been up until this point. I don't know what it is going to be after the release of all those new shadow colors. So this is Paige. Paige has bangs. She's a super low density style. And I was telling Karen that she is, she's a little bob.
She's small.
She's small. She's got a petite cap. Because when I put her on, she only comes to about here on me. I was sitting here thinking, oh, that's a Stacy big.
You got to tell Lisa that they need to make her in a bigger cap.
So this is Paige. Super low density, smaller cap. She does have bangs.
See, she's cute too.
Yeah. Very low density. And again, here's the great thing about these styles. You can style them. Like if you want to curl them, if you want a curly style, you can curl them, right? If you want to blow dry them, if you don't want bangs, you want to blow dry your bangs back, you can. But again, another one of those cute little, here, and let me turn so you can see her. She's kind of got a little bit of an angle to her.
Karen, can you lift the fibers up in the back and just show them where it's sitting on you so that they see how high up it is?
So like my little bun doesn't even.
Yeah. So yeah, well, yeah, because it's up quite. Yeah.
Can you see it? Okay.
I can see it. Yeah. And then put the hair down now so everybody can see, because now they want to see the back. See, she's cute. If the cap was just a little bit bigger.
Yeah, she's definitely for the petite ladies. I told Lisa, I was like, she goes, well, we don't really have any petites. I'm like, have you tried Paige on? Because she's pretty small on me, Lisa. And I'm a 22 circumference. But even like, I'll show you from where she's sitting, like the.
Yeah, she's not even covering.
She's definitely for the petite ladies.
It'd be nice if they did her in an average.
Yeah,
she's super cute.
But I think this is Zoe.
She's not an A-line though, right? She's not shorter in the back than she is at the sides. No, she's all one length.
Yeah, she's all one length.
Yeah, Mary, at 22.5, I don't think you could do Paige, but I think you could do Zoe or Veronica here, or
yes,
one of those. I said, I measure petite from ear to ear and from front to back, and I'm a 22. And this thing fits me great. It's just a little bit. It sits on my ears, so she'd be perfect, I bet, on you.
Yeah,
there are ways around that. I have that trouble with every brand. They all sit on my ears.
Where there's a wig, there's a way.
Yep.
Okay, and then here is Corey. I wore her last live. And let me show you her. I kind of compare this. I think she's a little bit longer than Kelly, but she kind of reminds me of a Kelly. So she's been in the box. And again, she's got that gorgeous hand-tied cap.
It is. It really is nice.
Now these caps are like otherworldly.
Andrew, I agree. I think they need more petite options too.
Yeah, they do. And I think so was it Charlotte comes in a petite. So I think they are starting to go get more petite styles. I talked to Lisa about it.
Didn't they do Charlotte in a petite and a large and an average now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's super cool. The name of this is this one is Veronica.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She really is.
She's gorgeous.
It's pretty much, she's got a little bit, of face framing, but they're long face framing. It's not all one length in the front here. Everywhere else is though. So this is Charlotte hand-tied?
Charlotte, I don't believe is. So Charlotte is a synthetic.
Oh, I can't look because I don't know what I did with my phone.
And I believe she's open wefted. I'm at 99% positive. And she is a synthetic.
Yeah, my phone grew legs and walked away. I can't even look.
I can look here. So let me put
here it is.
So Charlotte is, oh no, that's my inventory checker. Give me 1 second. I wanted to say she's open wefted. Charlotte.
I have her up. She's synthetic. Monopart wefted basic.
Yes.
However, they don't have a picture of the cap I was trying to see. I think she's a middle part too, isn't she?
She is, yes.
Yeah.
And we can get more information on her too if you need it. But I will say this, some of the styles I don't even have up on the website yet, you guys. So if you have questions about any of the EnvyHair styles, let me know. I'm still working to get all of the styles up. If you want to take a look at the EnvyHair, you can go to envywigs.com. And if you see something you like, just let me know and I'm happy to get it for you.
Okay, so Nicole, I absolutely agree with you on that one. I do like a good wefted cap when I like, so any wig that I want to wear up in an updo, I like it to be wefted because I like to stick those clips right in those wefts and hold it up there. The hand-tied caps don't do that. I can put them in a ponytail or I can braid them, but when you're going to, clip them up here, no, it doesn't work.
Yeah, for sure.
What lighter blondes does Zoe come in? Someone wants to know. I think they have a light brown or they have 3 different blondes, right?
For Zoe?
Yeah.
They have, so in Zoe, there's several blondes actually. So I will say this, they have, let's see what they've got in Zoe. So currently in stock, depends on what blonde you're looking for. So there's kind of, well, there's champagne shadow is out of stock. Dark blonde is out of stock.
Karen, is that toasted sesame on your head?
No, this is actually champagne blonde.
Okay, so that one is champagne blonde.
Yeah. Honey Breeze is out of stock. Light blonde, they do have in stock.
No, she's Charlotte, right? On your head?
No, this is Corey.
That's Corey. Okay.
Yeah. Platinum Shadow is out of stock. Silky Beige is out of stock. So they have one, as of right now, they have one sparkling champagne in Zoe. Yeah, and then 4 vanilla butters.
That's it.
Well, that's what's in stock. All right. Are there any other questions that we can?
Paula, did you want one of us to put Zoe back on so you can see what it looks like? And then.
Yeah, Chloe, I would say this is very close, very similar to Milkshake. Wouldn't you, Karen?
It's hard to tell through the computer, but yeah, I think it's closer to it. You'd like to see Zoe? Okay, hang on. I'll put Zoe on.
Let me see if I have the. You know what? It might be closer to like butter cake. If I was going to compare. I don't know if I have any Milkshake. Macadamia.
All right, so this is Zoe. Not a problem, Mary. And again, Zoe has 100% hand-tied cap. Got the full mono top. So you've got like parting space from here to, here to here. Nice. I like Zoe too. I think Zoe is my favorite, to be honest. I do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Veronica too, but this is just such an easy length to wear.
I do not know if I have any Milkshake over here. I don't think I do.
Well, it's definitely blonder.
Yeah, I was going to look at butter cake to see if butter cake was, but then that's, give me 1 second. Let me go grab a Milkshake real quick. There's macadamia, cold pumpkin.
Yeah, sparkling champagne. It is what it is, Ginger. It seems to be my color. I don't know. I really like it. It's very similar to raw sugar in Beltrust or the shaded wheat in Raquel Welch, or it's pretty close to the 12 FS8 in John Renault. Oh yeah, you could definitely cut wispy bangs into this easily. Any of them, it shouldn't be a problem. You're welcome, Ginger. So anyways, what's everybody doing for the rest of the afternoon? When I'm done here, I'm going to go play with my grandkids.
Okay, I found a Brooklyn and Milkshake Blonde. So let's take a look. I actually think Milkshake Blonde might be a little bit. What did I miss?
Oh, I asked for people what they were doing when they were down there. So I'm going to go play with my grandkids. And Mary says grandkids just left. She has a quiet moment.
Oh,
and Beverly says it'll be bedtime there. Yeah. I don't get to see the grandkids Monday through Friday, really. So I kind of really enjoy the time that I have with them on the weekends. But, we had the baby overnight Friday night, so we needed yesterday to recoup. And then today, she's here till probably about 5.
So this is definitely lighter, but this is also a cooler color, I think. Yeah. I don't know if you can see the difference.
Oh, they are such a blessing, Paula.
All right. So we're a little bit over time. I know we were hoping for 30 minutes. So do you all want to see who the winner is of the new Zoe wig? I have kitties on the back patio going, meow, we know you're in there. Let us in. No. So that was Brooklyn, actually, in Milkshake.
I'm still sitting here petting Veronica. I should probably put her down.
Oh my gosh. I know. These are soft. They're just.
Nicole, is Gia an Envy here? Sometimes I miss stuff in the chat. I don't always see it because it goes pretty fast sometimes.
I do too.
And I do try to get back and read them, but hi, Amy.
Okay, so my husband sat here and cut up little pieces of paper, you guys, because I could not figure out how to do that. Normally when we have you do the hashtag locks and tops, and then the system gives away a like a random generator. And there was no way for me to do that, like with everybody that entered. So I said, can you cut up these names and just type these names and put them on a little piece of paper and I'll pick them out of a bowl. He's like, okay. So
it's a good guy.
Good guy. He is a good
thumbs up.
Okay, so can you guys see who that is?
Not really. Shayna?
Shayna House.
Well, congratulations, Shayna.
Is Shayna here with us today? Shayna, if you're here, put a little note in the chat.
I didn't see anything, but that doesn't mean she's not here.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Shayna.
Yeah, hey, that's exciting.
I know, a brand new Zoe wig. Woo woo! I am so happy for you if you are out there.
I feel like I need pom-poms.
I know, right? We need a little woo woo. But yeah, if you are out there, I will email you and we will get, hopefully if the color's in stock, we will get your color. But we will definitely get you a new wig and get her on the way. I hope you love her as much as I do. And so anyway, thank you all for entering. We really appreciate it. We appreciate your support so much. And again, now we have another giveaway next weekend. We're giving away a new Holly, or what's the other one's name? Skylar, yes. So for those of you that are okay with bangs, Holly, for those of you that do not care for bangs and you like just all one length, Skylar is her sister, or, I wouldn't say equivalent because she doesn't have the hand tie cap, but we'll get you a new Holly or Skylar. And we'll be giving her away next weekend. So if you haven't entered the drawing for her, she's still up. Please make sure you run over to locksandtops.com, the giveaway, and make sure you enter if you haven't already. And then we will be giving her away next Sunday. All right. So quick reminder, next week I am going to be doing 3 lives. They're going to be quick lives. I'm going to hop on Facebook and we're just going to be going through some of the clearance items. There's a lot of bell truss inventory. And so we will be, I'll be previewing 3 styles during each live, and they will all be going on sale or on clearance. So please stay tuned for those. I'll announce it in our group. If you're not part of the Locks and Tops group over on Facebook, please make sure that you join us over there.
Make sure you answer the questions and agree to the rules, though.
Yes, please. We have
go ahead. I'm sorry. I was going to say we have an automated thing that just kicks you out if you don't. So
yes, exactly. Aw, thank you, Mary.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the rest of it.
And go sign up for that Holly if you haven't yet. She's good too. So
yes,
she's fantastic.
She's excellent. She's like my number 2.
All right, guys. I'll see. Well, yeah, next weekend, right?
Yeah, we'll see you next weekend.
All right, guys. Take care.
Take care.